Hello, everybody. Welcome back to My Free Life. Today's Sunday, January 14th. So today we're going to react to an interview last night, the first exclusive interview that came out of one of the Miami Mall alien situation eyewitnesses. So we're gonna jump on that and check out that interview that's on the Laney and Ben show. But let me know what y'all think. Of course, I already watched this. I have some questions about it myself. But let's jump into it. Y'all ready? Let's do it.
This is how our interview went.
Instagram, all that. Shout out to you, man. So I heard about you through my homeboy. My homie, he was like, yeah, my homie was like, man, I seen you on this YouTuber page, and I was like, what? So I went to it and I checked you. I was like, oh man, he cool. I gotta get him an interview. But I don't even wanna bull crap around right now because really, I've really been up in my comments all night. So I got a lot of things I want to get off my chest. You know what I mean? Because the internet is undefeated, man. The internet, man, no matter what you show the internet, you're always gonna have your people to say it's true, it's not true. You know what I'm saying? You really can't beat them. So at first, when I first put the footage on the internet, I was kind of skeptical and stuff. I was like, man, I don't know how people gonna take this. But once I see that I cannot beat the internet, trust me, I just feel so much better, bro.
Honestly, man, I've been doing this a little while, and if there's one thing that I can tell you, it's that the internet, like you say, you can't beat it, right?
Nah,
like you can put out one fire and then 10 other fires will start up. It doesn't matter. But,
oh yeah, they're definitely coming for you. But hey, where are you coming? Where are you from right now? Where are you streaming from right now?
I'm in the UK. I'm in just up in Newcastle.
Okay, man, I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina. So yo, shout out to you, man. Word up. Hey, but look though, what we're not gonna do, man, we gotta jump right into this. What we're not gonna do is try to make and I don't understand why they did this, but what we're not gonna do is try to make the black teens of Miami look like some animals just running around, and you had to call the whole Vice City PD, and I keep on saying Vice City PD, you know what I'm saying, to come out there for that, which is just crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the teams of Miami to start the new year off like that with that negative image on them like that. I don't think that was right. You know what I mean?
No, I think, obviously that was the whole cover-up, supposed cover-up, is that, it was never aliens. It was what did they say? It was fireworks set off in the mall. Which hold
on. Let me ask you a question. Yeah, go on. Have you seen any videos with any fireworks?
No.
Yeah, I know. I haven't seen any videos of any fireworks. I haven't seen any smoke. Now, what is your first thing that you're going to do when you see fireworks?
Now, he definitely makes a good point on that. These kids these days videoing everything. If a fly farts somewhere, somebody's going to catch that on camera. So the fact that there's no video footage of the teens fighting, period, running around with these supposed sticks all over the place, causing chaos, lighting fireworks, that by itself is most definitely get you very skeptic about it. That's for sure. Now, I don't know if y'all noticed or not, this dude keeps sniffing about every other 5 seconds. So I'm under the impression this dude is about as high as Trump Tower on some old cocaine. But no judgment here, just an observation. Anyway, let's keep going.
Are you going to look at them?
Nah.
You're not going to look at fireworks if you see them?
Oh, if I see them, yeah. If I hear them, different story, because that's what a lot of people are saying, is they thought they heard gunfire.
Yeah, but if you see them, you're gonna start looking. You're gonna start filming too.
You're gonna this is the thing that a lot of people have been saying. Everyone's like, if you see fights, everyone records fights, posts them because sometimes they go viral.
Yeah,
but no one recorded it, and that's what people are kind of.
So why are you trying to say there's gangs in Miami? Yeah. Let's start there. I don't understand why they're trying to say it's gangs in Miami starting fights. But what I can say is this, man. A lot of people got on their phone and they called 911 because they saw aliens. That's real. I saw 3 of them. So and I'm here to tell y'all. Here to tell y'all right now. That's real. So, and the footage that I have posted on my TikTok, you need to go over there and check that out.
I've seen it. It's the one from outside where there was the air shot view which went viral, and then there was your footage which was from outside, kind of side on.
Right now, that's why I posted my footage, because I said
So I haven't seen that TikTok one that they're talking about. So if any of y'all have seen that particular one, go ahead and tag me in that so that I can check that out. I missed it. I never did catch that one on TikTok. I need to look that up.
I literally woke up and I seen that they had posted the air shot footage of this, and I was mind blown. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I was like, they just show aliens on TV. You know what I'm saying? Like, really just showing it on TV. So when I see people was trying to say it's 3 cops, I said, oh man, boom. I posted the footage from my burner account. I did it that way first because you know what I'm saying. I didn't want people to be like, you know, man, this is fake and all that. But once I seen in my burner account that people were stealing the footage, I posted it from my real account, and that's when it went how it went. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying. And so to kind of go back to the very beginning.
All right.
So this was January 1st, right?
Yeah.
You're at Miami Mall, or is it Bayside Mall?
Yeah, but we don't even want to say the name. We just gonna say we was at a mall.
At a mall.
You know, we
No
were
problem.
outside. We were outside. You know, the whole people keep on thinking that this place has like a top on it. It doesn't have a top on it, so it's like a marketplace, like they say.
Ya.
You know
Okay.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, so everybody was just chilling. Now, mind you, man, it was more than just black teens out there. I keep on saying that, man. It was a mixture of everybody.
And that right there is a whole new perspective that I find unique that he brought to the table, was explaining that it's an open air mall, you know, more like a shopping mall than an inside mall. Because I was definitely always under the impression it was in like a traditional style mall in the building, you know. But apparently they were in an open air courtyard style mall. It's interesting. It's interesting because I did not know that. If any of y'all knew that, let me know.
Out there having a good time. Like I said, everybody was chilling, and the first thing that I seen was a whole bunch of police, and I was trying to figure out what's going on with that. You know what I mean? Because it was like a bunch of them coming, and then the next thing I know, I hear people running and going. It's chaotic, just going crazy, and people are saying that they see aliens. It's aliens. It's aliens. But we were in the back, so we ran to the front. And that's when you see my footage that I caught. And I do have more footage that I am going to drop. But like I said, man, I don't know how long they were actually out there, but I got like a good minute of it.
Wow. Okay, cool.
Soon as I, when it was me, my 2 cousins, and my homegirl, as soon as I came around the front, that's when I got that footage, man. And for all the people saying recorded with a potato and it's never clear footage, let's think, man. You know, why is everybody footage always the same? Now my phone does have a crack on it, but I mean, why is everybody footage always the same? This is bigger than aliens in Miami, man. This goes all the way back where I'm thinking is Roswell. Now I did talk to somebody last night. Y'all had a real good conversation with somebody who explained to me what I saw. Like, what I saw was 3 tall, dark figures walking down the street, and they faded out. And on the video clip that I haven't posted is them actually fading out. Now, people were saying maybe they walked into a portal like that, but this is what I've been saying since day one. I think this is something out the ocean because it was black and shiny. Like, people keep on saying it's a shadow, and that's how it looks on footage. But when I seen it, it just looks shiny. And the source that I talked to last night said that, man, these things come out the ocean. I was asking them, well, why are they so tall? And they were saying, from where they're from, that's, you know, they're tall. That's where they're from. That's how they're made. Where they're from. Like, man, I'm just diving into this whole thing. Before, I didn't have no knowledge on it, and my whole plan to do with my platform is to progress and build a community where we all can get more information, and definitely get the government to say that, you know, they need to go ahead and disclose this thing, man. You got people like Jeremy Corbell and a lot of people who's already then came out and you know, speaking upon this, man. So we just need to go ahead and boom, you know what I'm saying? Get
Hey, and this is how people start waking up to what's going on. You know, people, like he just said, he had no form of knowledge of any of this, didn't care, never was really his thing. But now this dude going to start digging and digging and digging and going deeper and deeper and deeper in the rabbit holes, which is going to lead him inevitably to all different spectrums of what's going on in our world today. So, you know, the more crazy chaos stuff that's going on, the more people that are going to wake up. That's why this is the year of the Great Awakening for sure, you know. But there's parts of his story that I do find valid, and there's other parts that I kind of feel he's stretching a little bit, just kind of maybe pulling a little bit more clout. Try to help propel his online presence a little bit. Doesn't mean that I'm right, you know what I mean, at all. He can be 100% completely real by everything that he's saying, but I do find a lot of his story to be factual so far. But there's some parts that I think might be a little bit iffy in his expression of it. But that's just my personal opinion. Let me know what y'all think. Let's keep going.
Get this over and done with, man. You know what I'm saying? So the world can move on. Like I said, the world is calling the aliens, so I'm going with calling it aliens. You know what I'm saying? I can't say what they are. So when people in the comments telling me that's not aliens, whatever, man, I'm going with the world is already calling it. But the world is already calling it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All I know is that my footage is real. You have to go to Little Too Much 704. You have to subscribe to Hood TV Experts on YouTube, man. I'm telling you. And then this is something that I'm understanding.
All right, what did you say? Little Too Much 704. All right, so that's where to look him up. Little Too Much 704. All right, I'll go check out that footage. Now I know exactly where it's at.
Standing too, man. If you go to any Apple Music, Spotify, or anything
Can't
like
get off
that,
him
type in
sniffling.
King Sosa, 8 a.m. in Charlotte. I'm also an artist, but what I'm gonna start doing is dropping audio of what I seen and stuff like that on audio, so it could be on Spotify and every platform like that. Because my platform is very small right now, and I'm trying to get my message out there quick, and I know I've already have a fan base with my music, so I'm doing that. So y'all make sure y'all check in for that. But yeah, man, like I said, I just really feel like we shouldn't be blaming this on no kids. There's no footage. There's no footage of a whole lot of fights. You know what I'm saying? I did see one footage of fight. I did hear the news say that 4 teens were arrested. But that was it. But to try to sweep everything under the rug like how they always do, bro. That's how they always do. That one big thing comes out, they put something else out, and they flood you with a whole bunch of other stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To make you forget about it. And that's why I'm saying
Wait a minute, I'm confused though, because I thought just a couple minutes ago he said he ain't seen any footage of any fights, right? Maybe I'm tripping. I'm not about to rewind it right now, but didn't he ask the interviewer, have you seen any footage of any fights? No, me neither. And then he just now said he did see a little bit of footage of some fights. So I guess I'm a little bit confused right there. After this reaction, I'll go back and watch that over again. I'm not going to waste y'all time rewinding that right now, but I'm pretty sure that he had just got through saying he didn't see any footage of any fights. And now he's saying he did see some footage of some fights. So that's where the contradiction comes in with my interpretation of his story being valid or not. But like I said, I think parts of it are very true, and parts of it are probably stretched a little bit, leave that to the imagination. Let's roll.
My platform is here for the people who want to keep pushing with me. There's somebody that's relatable to y'all, because a lot of people who actually speak on this subject, I don't feel like they might not have the swagger or whatnot to make people lean towards this. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm adding a different dynamic to that, and yeah, that's what I want to pursue, yo. Word up, man.
Fair enough. I mean, so describe what it was. Like, obviously, we've got loads of people saying that it was 3 tall figures.
It wasn't a statue.
Yeah, a lot of people saying it was statues, whatever. But how would you describe it? If you were to describe it right now, what you witnessed, what would you describe it as?
I would describe it as tall, dark, and shiny.
Shiny. That's the different piece from your kind of account to everyone else. Everyone else is like shadowy, kind of dark, tall. How tall are we talking? Like, because there's been varies.
Hey, listen, if you look at my video, that like I said, it's on Little Too Much 704 on TikTok. If you look at my video, man, you can actually see the buildings. I don't know if those are condos. I don't know if those are apartments. But if you look, and that should give you, I'm not good at feet and stuff like that. You know, I'm not the type of person that can say, "Oh yeah, that's a 10-footer," or you know,
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like.
yeah.
I'm not that type of person. You know what
Got
I'm saying?
ya.
I'm telling you, if you look at the footage, you will see this thing is up there. This thing is up there by people's windows, and I feel like those are the people who call Vice City PD. Shout out to Rockstar, man.
Now, some people might call shenanigans on that part. You can't judge the height or something. But there's a lot of people like that. You know, I've been in the construction industry for damn near 30 years, and there's people that you can ask them to give you an estimate of what a foot is, how long a foot is, and they'll be off by like 5 inches. That's almost half the foot almost. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really don't understand. They can't get a visual reference of how tall things are. So I think he's telling the truth on that, because there's just a lot of people that's just not, it's just not in their mindset to just look at something and gauge height like that. I'm really good at that. It's just second nature for me. But so I don't think that he's playing around on that, not being able to really give a good estimate on how tall he thinks something is, because that is actually quite normal for folks.
This has to be on GTA 6, man. Y'all make sure y'all share. Y'all make sure y'all share this YouTube, man. Y'all make sure y'all share this, man. We gotta get this out here, man.
I mean, it's funny you should say that, because everyone in the comments is talking about GTA 6 and how this
Man,
is all going to be a
man.
part of it. But
Yeah, they ought to have me and you on there, man. Like I said, shout
I'll
out to
be honest.
Rockstar, bro.
I
Hey, I
mean,
would be thrilled. Vice City. Hey, look, Vice City. Aliens in Vice City. Let's go, man.
let's do it. So,
Yeah.
I mean, one comment I've got a lot of, so I've kind of
Yeah, let's
briefly
get
kind of
to the
said that we've
comments.
got stuff happening. One comment that came up a lot was people asking what it smelled like. Was there? I mean, obviously you're outside.
No, there was no smell in the air, and there was no sound because it was flooded by cop cars, man. All you
Yeah.
hear is, and then you can actually hear, you know what I'm saying, whispers of them. Did you see it? Did you see it? Did you see it?
Oh,
You
for
know,
real?
of the Vice City asking each other amongst themselves, did you see it? But
Ooh.
man, they'll never release no body cameras, and they'll never release none of that type
I
of
mean,
stuff, bro.
I saw some footage yesterday of someone who was around some police officers at the time, and over the radio they were referring to creatures.
Saying, man, that's what I'm saying. That's why you got to go look at my video and be the judge for yourself. Get in the comments, man, because the algorithm is crazy and the engagement is crazy on there, man. You could get in there and you could really tell your opinion. Make sure that y'all send me any links that I need to do my own history on. Like I said, bro, I'm trying to figure this thing out with the rest of America. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
just trying to tell you what I saw. Now, a lot of people are trying to figure out how do I feel after this and all that. Man, I have a whole life that has to go on. Bills still have to go on, and that's still gonna have to go on even after they admit that these things are real. But what I think will happen if they do admit these things are real and they do decide to show these beings. I feel like they will be putting them on tour and they'll be trying to make money off of it. That's what I think.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's my take on it, right? That's my take on it. But man, it's just way too much. It's just way too much evidence out there to knock anybody. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to pressure nobody to believe what I'm saying or nothing. I know people are gonna, like I said, the internet.
Did he just say that he think they're gonna put the aliens on tour so that they can make money? That's, all right, everybody entitled to their own opinion, but I think that's really reaching. I don't know. Alien tour Miami. Let's do it.
Is undefeated. In real life, I'm a real cool, laid back, down to earth person. You know what I'm saying? Very nice. You know what I mean? And I'm just trying to tell y'all, I would not get on here and tell y'all something that I did not see. So there it goes, bro.
Fair enough. I mean,
Yeah.
the other things that people have claimed to witness is portals. Apparently, these portal things opened up. They're dipping in and out of it, whatever, fading in and out of eye shot. What did you witness anything like that?
No, but if you go to UFO God, man, it's a dude on TikTok named UFO God, man. I talked to him last night, bro. I mean, this dude has major knowledge on this. He's probably gonna be one of the biggest people that I can probably say on TikTok that can talk about this whole alien thing. But he went into detail with me last night, saying that there was like three Latino guys that was on the backside part of where the water is, and some about they opened up a portal and it was like some rocks or something. It's like three rocks or something like that. It was three of them, and it was like some rocks. I want to get his numbers mixed up with that, and something happened like through the water. Like I'm trying to tell you, that's why I kept on saying, if you've been following my whole thing, man, I've been saying it looked like it was wet. I keep saying it looks like it was wet. It looks like it was wet, like it came out the ocean. You know what I'm saying? And when he told me that last night, I was like, yo, that makes perfect sense. Let me tell y'all something that he also said about this portal with the guys, and it's coming through the water. He broke it down to me like this: if a fish gets out of the water, it's gonna have a certain amount of time to breathe. All right. So these beings, when they got out the water, they had only a certain time to be out of that water. You understand what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because from what I've been told, that this stuff is actually like in the ocean, and it's already been confirmed. I don't know if y'all seen the video about the girl who did the coordinates with the Antarctica.
Yeah. Yeah.
The comments are going so wild about that. Shout out to everybody who's concerned about the Epstein list too, man, because they will not get out my comments with that. You know what I mean? They trying to say that this is a distraction to the Epstein list. First of all, man, we want to go on record. We want to say anybody who is engaging in any of those kind of activities, we're not trying to distract the world from none of that. Those people should go where they deserve to go. So that's what we're gonna say about that, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, what was told to me is that the three dudes, they deserve to go. So that's what.
Hey, props to him for going there with this little interview thing. You know, taking part of his little 15 minutes of fame out to make sure people stay focused on what's going on with this Epstein list and these children and this trafficking thing going on. So props to this dude for that. Mad respect, bro. Glad you did that. That you just gained some points back with me on that. Thank you.
They did open up a portal, man, and I can't confirm that. I cannot confirm that, bro.
Okay.
But all I know is that this guy sound really convincing. He sound really convincing, man. You know me, I was trying to get the hell on about my business, bro. I was trying. I mean, you know what I'm talking about. So I mean, man, like I said, I can't really tell y'all too much. I can just tell y'all what I believe, and I can just tell y'all what I seen. But like I said, bro, my footage that I've already been putting out is basically I mean, you know, basically people are feeling some type of way about it, so it's making me not want to put out no more until I actually know that my platform are full of people who want to go this way with it, and then I can go how I need to go with it. You know, I'm a Virgo, bro, so I analyze everything, and I structure everything different. I move different. This is not going to be some sloppy stuff with me where I'm just throwing stuff on the internet. You know what I'm talking about? Because I'm going to control my narrative. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's going to control it for me. I'm going to control my narrative, and I'm gonna put the information out there how I want to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Either way it goes, the people that want to receive.
Hey, props. I can respect that for sure. You know, so if that's really what he's doing, really where he's going with it, and just making sure he puts it out in a sense that makes sense to him, and being portrayed the way that he wants it to be portrayed. Hopefully, that's all just factual. The narrative stays within the line of factual, you know, but I do respect him, giving props on that as well, because people will take your stuff and run with it and have your whole narrative messed up.
I mean, either way, receiver are gonna receive it, and the people that don't, they're not gonna want to receive it, bro.
Completely
but all
fair.
I can say is that the internet is undefeated, and I wanna thank everybody who's sending so much kind things to my messenger, asking me am I okay, man. I'm feeling great. You know what I'm talking about? I got 3 beautiful daughters. You know what I mean? They're doing good. I'm taking care of them. Life is going on, and man, I'm gonna continue to keep on talking about this, man. But I'm gonna have to get out of here. I'm gonna have to get out of here in a minute, man. You got anything else that you could think of that you might want to ask?
Yeah, there are a couple more things, just very quickly. So one thing is, people are asking about noises. Obviously, it was probably quite chaotic, sirens, people screaming, shouting, whatever. Did these things make any noise?
No, that's why all you heard was sirens and that's all you heard was sirens and stuff. Like I said, man, I think that they were just observing. And like I said, I'm gonna jump on the shit with everybody else with the coordinate things. That's what I think. I feel like it was some coordinate thing messed up. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing that he explained to me. It's like the knowledge is crazy because he was like, you know, humans make mistakes, right? So these things are gonna make mistakes because we're all made from God. We're all God creatures. We're not perfect. So if coordinates got mixed up, they got mixed up. It doesn't change anything. Aliens in Miami, man. I was there.
Fair
Who was
enough.
I with? Hey, look, what's my slogan? Me, my two cousins, and my homegirl. Yeah, don't forget that.
Fair enough.
First, man.
So one final thing is, obviously, there was another guy who posted his story, claimed to be there. He then, like 24 hours later, said he was trolling. Wasn't true. But then there's a whole conspiracy about he was told to take it down, he was paid off, whatever. Are you fearful of something like that potentially happening to you? Like being silenced?
Nah, because you want me to tell you, I'm gonna break down what happened with him, right? And I don't know him, but shout out to him, you know what I'm saying? He said he was trolling, that's cool. But listen though, this was what you did. You took an opportunity that you had to basically do whatever that you wanted to because the whole world had got on it. He could have just kept on going with his story and had blew up major. I mean, like, you really crushed all that when you just sat there and said, no, this didn't happen. I would have kept my mouth shut and just kept on rolling. Now, am I doing that? No. I'm telling you guys, aliens in Miami. I was there. King Sosa, man. King Sosa.
He threw that little monkey wrench in the game again with that. I would have just kept on lying and saying I was there. But oh, see, that's what I say, Shao, man. He shouldn't have came out with that right there just now. He should have left that alone. Not that he wrong, but he should have let that alone because I think that takes a little bit of credibility away from him, just a little bit on his story, especially since he laughed right after. He's like, I would have just kept on saying I was there, man. He could have did anything but that. So, yeah, my opinion, but still, I still take a lot of factual information out of this. I believe to be factual, but I do think some of it's probably fabricated to a certain extent to hype it up. But that's just my opinion, you know what I mean? Let's roll. Plus, like I said, dude high on cocaine, without a doubt.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. This has got to be the best interview out right now, man. 2024, bro. I'm telling you.
That's one thing that you always start your videos out with, like, I was there. Like, that's your thing right now, is I was there. Like, every video.
I want that. I want that to trend. I want that to trend, man. You know, I gotta make my own stuff. You know what I'm saying? I gotta have my own hashtags. I'm trying to break into the algorithm. Let me break this down to you, man. I'm looking at this like one of my shots in life to do what I have to do. I want to get my platform to be able to showcase all my other talents that have been looked over anyway, why I have the attention. And if you think, if you want to call me a clout chaser, if you want to call me anything from that, that's on you. But what you do with your 24 hours and what I do with my 24 hours are two totally different things. I'm trying to change the narrative for my life, either way it goes. All right, and I'm not being negative. I don't have negative energy. And if you're wondering, I'm not one of those people that you can just walk up on thinking that you can just say anything or do anything to, man. Trust me, bro. I'm one of them, man. I'm telling you, I'm here for real.
Respect it.
Yeah, man. I really appreciate you, man, having me on here. But I really gotta go, man.
No problem.
Shout out to you, man. Word.
Shout out to you. And where can people find you? One last time, where can people find you to continue your story?
So on YouTube, man, I've been trying to get my YouTube up there. So what you can do is follow me at Hood TV Experts on YouTube. On any social media, all you have to do is type in Little Too Much 704. That's LIL number 2 much 704. All right, and then like I said, I'm gonna be dropping audio on Spotify, any music that you stream your music from, I'm gonna be dropping on there. So just type in.
There'll be links. I'll put some links in the description for it all.
Yeah, just type in King Sosa, 8 a.m. in Charlotte. For some reason, Apple Music still has my old name, which is Yachtmaster Sosa. If you type in Yachtmaster Sosa, then I'm gonna come up, man. King Sosa, Yachtmaster Sosa, man. Little too much 704. I was there. Aliens in Miami. I'm trying to tell you, man. Let's go, man. Y'all make sure y'all share this live. Y'all make sure y'all share this video.
All right,
So
y'all.
there.
Not a bad little interview at all. Very interesting. I like the fact that he pointed out that it was an open air mall, because that changes my visual perception in my mind of what the layout would have been like. So that was nice to have that bit of information. I do believe he was probably there, most likely. I do think a little bit of it might be a little exaggerated, fabricated to a certain extent to boost his popularity some. But with that being said, I'm not mad at him about that neither. I'm not going to knock him, because, like he said, if this is his opportunity to increase himself, what he's got going on with his channels and things like that, then why not take your opportunity? This your little shot, get it. You know what I mean? Well, you got the world focused on you right now. You absolutely might as well take advantage of that, not in a negative way, but take advantage of that opportunity you got to try to prepare yourself to the next level of whatever it is you want to do in your life. You know, like he said, to showcase other talents of his. So I'm all with him on that. I think his next interview, he should probably lay off that little fun stuff, you know, before he jumps on the mic. But however it go, I appreciated the interview, and I'll keep y'all updated if I see anything else come out on this guy. And y'all do the same for me. Shoot me a little tag, tag me, let me know that that's this dude's putting out some more stuff, and I'll jump on that as well, and we can do a reaction to any of that. But anyway, I'm glad y'all were here. Thank you for being part of my free life. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and join this free life squad. It's a little bit different from my usual reactions, but I gotta mix it up, throw some other kind of reactions in there every now and then, especially what's hot right now. So let's do it. But anyway, we'll catch up with y'all on the next one. Love y'all. Peace.